He shouldn't have asked that last question. When the final question was about to be asked in the courtroom, everyone believed the case was over. But the moment that question was spoken, one man stood up. And he was not the defendant. The courtroom was packed. There wasn't a single empty seat. The entire country had been waiting for this trial. The defendant was Lucas Hansen, 45 years old. He had been in custody for 3 months. The charges were severe: kidnapping a child, demanding ransom, causing the death of a child. The victim was a 7-year-old girl. The prosecutor spoke with confidence. The child was found near the defendant's home. His phone was active in that area. There is an audio recording demanding money. This case is fully proven. The courtroom remained silent. Lucas did not argue. From the very beginning, he had repeated only one thing: "I was protecting that child." But no one took those words seriously. The judge closed the final file. The defendant is given the right to a final statement. Lucas stood up, but he did not speak. He looked around the courtroom. Then he turned toward the back. "I want to ask a question," he said quietly. The judge frowned. "You are not permitted to ask questions." Lucas did not stop. He pointed to a man sitting in the last row. "Ask him," Lucas said. The courtroom turned. That man was the girl's father. The prosecutor jumped to his feet. "This is manipulation." But the judge raised his hand. "One question," the judge said. Lucas looked directly at the father. "Do you truly know," he asked, "who your daughter was crying in fear of that night?" The father did not answer. His hands began to shake. "Because it wasn't me," Lucas continued. "She was afraid of you." The courtroom erupted. The judge struck the gavel. "Order!" The investigation was reopened. It was discovered that the girl had run away from home. The father had prior records of domestic violence. The security cameras that night had been deliberately disabled. 1 week later, the full truth came out. The person who took the child was her own father. Lucas had found her on the street and taken her in to protect her. But he was too late. The court issued its decision. Lucas Hansen was acquitted. The father was taken into custody. As Lucas walked out of the courtroom, he turned back one last time. "I asked the right question," he said. Sometimes in court, the truth is not revealed by evidence, but by a single question.